My name's Dean Snyder.
Dean Snyder. What discipline do you race?
I do TTs and hill climbing events.
Really? What's your favorite course?
Greylock.
Greylock, why?
Greylock because it's difficult.
Really?
It's really hard. It's like 17% of the start, and it's about 9.2 miles, and it's just a real good challenge. I like climbing.
Excellent, excellent. What do you hope to accomplish in the 2012 season?
2012 season, I'm looking to do the bump series. I'm going to do as many of those climbs as I can. I'm going to try to do Equinox. I'm going to try to do Mount Washington.
Ooh, Mount Washington. Have you done that before?
No, first time.
Really?
And I'm going to do it before I'm turned 60.
Excellent, excellent. All right, Dean, thank you very much.
Okay.
Where's my mate?
Okay.
Right now.
Really easy questions. What's your name?
Kurt.
What discipline do you race?
Rhode.
Favorite course?
Favorite course?
Or favorite race?
Favorite race? The Norwell Circuit race was really good. I crashed in that one. Still
Which circuit race? What do you
was
hope to accomplish in 2012? I know. I didn't tell you about that part.
It was about 8 or 9 pounds. Get down to Niagara
Excellent.
many times. I think that in terms of like real races, we'll see.
Okay.
But I would at least want to get into some training races. So.
Ninegrit and
Maybe I'll see you.
yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. All right, cool.
All right.
Hi, I'm Hans Eichmann.
Hans, what's race discipline?
I ride on the road, and my favorite is riding on the track. That would be my strongest discipline, but we don't have a track area around, so no track racing here.
What's your favorite course?
Favorite course as far as a race course?
Race or ride, whichever.
My favorite ride would be, of course, here in Rhode Island, to a reservoir, around and about, and there's always different routes you can string together. And as far as a race goes, well, I'm very partial to Ninegrit because that's as close as a track as we get here in Rhode Island.
How have you done at Ninegrit?
Well, I've won there and I've lost there.
And what do you hope to accomplish in 2012?
2012 is to race more. I started a new job. And I've settled in now. We were about a year into the new job. I'm a teacher now, so I have summers kind of free, so hopefully my training will improve.
Excellent.
My name is Jay Andrew.
Jay Andrew, what's your discipline?
Rhode.
Road. What's your favorite race course or ride route?
Love and hate Tour of the Vattenkill. It's definitely a challenging race.
Did you race it this year?
I did.
How'd you do?
Horrible. Bombed.
Really?
Yeah, I just did not fuel correctly. I've done it before and done, halfway decent, but just this year, just did not prepare nutrition-wise very well.
Maybe better luck next year. What do you hope for 2012?
I guess my goal is to do well in the Cat 5s, and then once I feel a little confident, move up to the Cat 4s. I was getting there last year, just other outside obligations kind of got in the way, and I think this year I'm going to be very focused.
Excellent, excellent. Jay, thank you.
My name is Chris Burke.
Chris, what race discipline or ride discipline?
Well, I'm pretty much undisciplined now, but I used to race a lot of road and mountain bike, and now I'm primarily focusing on having fun and then doing cyclocross at the end of the year, which goes into the fun category.
Excellent. What's your favorite race?
I guess I'd have to say probably northerly through Man School Road area up in the north part of Rhode Island, going towards Connecticut.
Is that a road ride, mountain bike ride? Road?
There's a lot of places to go out there on the cross bike or the mountain bike as well, through Bryant College and some other places.
About how many miles is it?
Oh, mile-wise it's hard to say. you know, between the 2 and 4 hour category, I would say you can pick anything out there. I usually take a GPS with me so I can
Not get
decide
lost.
at the time. Where do you want to go? You know, how you want, we're always asking how far do you want to go.
Right.
So how long you got today? Well, my wife needs to be back at 2. Okay, well then we'll go this way, and then we'll turn around and come back.
Excellent. Excellent. So, what do you hope to accomplish in 2012?
Well, you mean me personally?
Personally, race, however you want to define it in terms of riding.
In terms of riding, well, just like everybody else, I guess I want to be faster. But at the same time, I'm getting older, so I want to be faster than I was last year. That's my goal. And that's going to entail going some weird thing to lose weight. Because
I think we all struggle with
I'm
that.
going to be working on.
Excellent. Okay, great. Thank you.
My name is Mark Reed.
What's your discipline, bike-wise?
I would say probably Rhode.
Road. What's your favorite course? Course or race? Or ride?
My favorite, man, favorite ride. So my favorite race is Baton Rouge, even though I get my ass kicked every time.
Excellent.
Something about, you know, being on a road bike and dirt roads is,
Doesn't it seem odd to be on a road bike on dirt?
well, it's really where it started. And if you look at the original Tour de France and everything of that, I don't know, there's sort of that element of sort of the uncontrol that I like. I'm really getting a good head of steam, doing 30, 40, 50K on a freaking packed dirt road. It's pretty awesome.
Huh. Excellent.
I mean, I would say that probably as a discipline that I probably do better at is probably criterion.
So what do you hope to accomplish in 2012?
I think I have a sort of a persisting desire, fantasy, need to really take on the criterion. I had a really good run like 2 years ago, and I think I could have expanded on it, but just life catches up with you. But at the end of the day, really what it's about is like riding the bikes with friends, and so, you know, I continue to ride my bike, and sometimes races and to do.
So, a race you're definitely going to do next year aside from Baton Kill.
I mean, there's kind of the crit circuit, you know. So there's a bunch of different ones in there. You know, there's Blout, and you know, there's Cyclone and Whalers, and you know, there's a bunch of different ones. So it's really more of a circuit. I mean, Criterion's really, it's much more about the competitors than it is about the course itself. I mean, the course is material, but it pays somewhat into strategy. It really is more about the riders and how you're able to sort of work against each other and how you can kind of cooperate with the team. You know, and I think that potentially might have success at it. I mean, I think what happens in the Criterium is that one, it's relatively flat. You know, my best racing weight is probably going to be about 190 pounds. You know, so at 190 pounds, you just really can't climb up anything.
Right.
And even though I really like going for long distances, and even though I really like doing dirt, usually those combine with some element of climbing, which, as much as I've struggled with, I've never been able to really sort of achieve. But the Criterium, you know, one, for a busy guy with people with family, it doesn't take a huge amount of training to be fit for. The event itself is relatively short, so you can fit it into sort of the family schedule. So that part of it, you know, plays out. But for the most part, the first, you know, 9/10 of that of a Criterium is really just staying in the pack and watching the breaks, and then just strategizing and making your attack at the right moment. And so long as you sort of like know how you sprint and you play your strategy well, you can do okay.
Jeff Likens.
Jeff, what's your bike discipline?
Road race.
Road race. What's your favorite course?
Jamestown Classic.
Jamestown Classic, why?
Just enjoyed the hell out of it this year.
Really? What do you hope to accomplish in 2012?
Well, I came in 6th in the Jamestown Classic and I had a broken collarbone. So I'm looking to finish at least top 3 this next year.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, very good, thank you.
My name is Curtis.
Curtis. Curtis what?
Curtis Singh Master.
Curtis. What's your bike discipline?
I like to ride on the road.
Favorite road?
Favorite road.
Smackdown?
Would have to be in the Berkshire Mountains. All the roads out there. There's a lot of traffic. The roads are really nice because a lot of wealthy people from New York live there, but they spend most of the time in New York. So, favorite road race would be Bat and Kill.
Bat and Kill. Why?
Because it's a beautiful ride. It's a challenging ride. I like the dirt, on-road, off-road aspect. It's a long ride. It's tough. It's hard. It's got a little bit of everything.
Excellent. And what do you hope to accomplish in 2012?
2012. I don't know. It's dependent on a lot of things. My wife's applying to med school, so who knows? I might be in another country in 2012. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna race or ride?
I will ride. I could be here. I could be in California. I could be in Europe. I have no idea where I'm going to be, but what I'd like to accomplish is to continue where I left off at the end of last season,
Which was
winning a lot of races.
excellent.
And I hope to do that again.
Very
We'll
good.
see. I was having fun.
Fun.
Yes,
We like fun.
we do.
No,
have
there's
fun.
no fun in bike racing. Fred Bassett.
Fred Bassett, what's your favorite ride discipline?
My favorite ride discipline is mountain bikes.
Mountain bike. What's your favorite ride or race course? Or both?
I like to ride at Big River in Arcadia. They're both pretty close to me, and I consider them both home.
And what do you hope to accomplish in 2012?
What do I hope to accomplish? Well, since I run this shop, Casters, I hope to make this place very successful and, hey, maybe finish a little better in some of the races I did than I did this year, which wasn't very good.
You doing King of Burlingame?
I think I'm doing King of Burlingame.
How'd you do this year in Burlingame?
I was pack fodder, but, you know, I had fun anyway.
Excellent, excellent. So you gonna do it next year?
Yes.
Very good.
So,
All right, Fred.
there you go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Jeff Williams.
What's your bike discipline?
Cyclocross.
What is your favorite race course or ride?
Cyclocross, man. They're all different. It's all good.
All of them. Okay, then what's the one that sticks out in your mind the most of the cyclocross races?
In a good way?
Or a bad way?
Not going there. Not going the bad way.
Okay, then a good way.
Dude, I don't know. It's just the last cross race. It's the one that's the best one. It's the last cross race.
Okay. And what do you hope to accomplish in 2012?
But I wasn't
So
21.
then-
But for me, having a good race is me beating me is, it's coming closer to certain guys, being closer to this guy, being closer to that guy. It's the race within the race, man. It's cross.
Excellent. Then next year, 2012, what do you hope to do
I'd be
next?
closer. I mean, I'd like to 2012, hold out hopes of getting a Verge Point. That's my goal. 2012 is to get a Verge Point. That's a big, A goal. That's the big A goal. Just get a Verge Point.
So what? Silouaz. What bike discipline do you ride or race?
Mountain bikes.
Mountain bikes. What's your favorite course?
That's a tough question. I think that depends on the season. I think usually start of the season, kind of a flowy, fast course is what I prefer, and then as the season gets on, I prefer the technical climbing courses. So, things like the TBR, the Treasure Valley was really good. It was
Really?
challenging.
That's an NEFTA race.
I'd say this year, yeah, because the climbs were good and the rock gardens were really challenging. So, you leave a race course like that, it's pretty humble about your riding skills. So.
Excellent. So, what do you hope to accomplish in 2012?
2012, probably, I like to start the season as a Cat 1 and finish top 10. As opposed to dead last, like always at the start of the season.
It was good.
And then, mid-season, just do top 10.